Welcome back to Chapter 5 of our journey in Season 1 of From Chaos to First $1,000 Paid Off. In today's episode, titled Launch Your 30-Day Plan, Commuter-Friendly Action Checklist, we're going to break down your payoff target into 4 manageable weekly milestones. It's time to transform that big goal into actionable steps. Let's dive in. Most people can stick to a food or fitness challenge for a month, but almost no one designs a 30-day sprint for their debt. On this commute, we'll step into a different reality, where your wallet runs on a simple 4-move routine you can remember without opening a single app. A missed payment can quietly cost you more than a nice dinner out and bruise your credit score for years. On a busy day, it usually isn't about money, it's about attention. The bill was in your inbox, the due date was in your head, and then work, kids, or traffic pushed it out of the way. That's why this 30-day plan leans so hard on automation and tiny check-ins. You're protecting yourself from the days when your brain is running on fumes. Today, we'll turn your commute into a control panel. Instead of wrestling with spreadsheets, you'll learn to watch just one number, make one key decision per week, and let simple tech do the heavy lifting. Think less finance project, more traffic lights for your debt. Green means money is moving, yellow means you adjust, red means you step in. By the end of the month, you'll know exactly what to do on any given ride. Think of this 30-day sprint as a limited series season, not a lifetime subscription. That time box is your secret weapon. Like a storm front on the weather radar, it gives your effort a clear start, middle, and end. Research on short challenges, from food resets to writing marathons, shows people stick with uncomfortable changes when the finish line is close and visible. We're borrowing that psychology for your money. Each week gets its own tiny plot twist. One habit to add, one number to glance at, one lever to nudge. Your job this month isn't perfection. It's staying in the episode, even on the messiest days. Week 1 is about building your track so money can move without you babysitting it. Start with your due dates. List every non-mortgage debt and sort them by calendar day. Your only goal here is pattern spotting. Are 3 big bills clustered around the first? Is payday out of sync with when money leaves your account? That mismatch is where late fees are born. Next, open each lender's app or website and look for 3 settings: due date change, automatic payment, and alerts notifications. Many card issuers will let you shift your due date once or twice a year with a couple of taps. Nudge them closer to your paydays so the money is there when the auto pay runs. You're not changing how much you owe, you're changing when friction shows up. Now, design your weekly micro moves. Instead of one big, heroic transfer you forget to repeat, think 4 smaller, predictable actions. 1 automatic minimum payment on every debt, set and forgotten. 1 extra fixed transfer to your current priority debt, from your snowball or avalanche choice. 1 roundup feature turned on in a checking or debit app, funneling spare change to that same priority balance. 1 5-minute review session on your commute, where you glance at your single, total debt left number and confirm the moves are still running. Fintech tools make these almost too easy. Banks like Chime, Ally, and many credit unions offer roundups. Most card apps support push alerts for payment posted and balance above X. Turn on only what you'll actually pay attention to. If every buzz feels urgent, you'll start swiping them away without reading. This is also the week to set guardrails. Cap your extra transfer and roundups so they don't overdraw you on tight weeks. If your income is variable, anchor your autopay to the safest predictable cash in. For example, the smaller of 2 jobs. Think of it like a basic prescription from a doctor. Consistent, modest doses beat the occasional mega shot. You're scripting your money's behavior so future you doesn't have to negotiate with every impulse or crisis. The more of this you can lock in once during week 1, the quieter the rest of the month will feel, even if life around you stays loud. Your best lever isn't willpower, it's removing chances to drift. A 2021 CFPB study found that simply turning on automated payments slashed delinquency by about 27%. No new budget, no new income, just fewer "I forgot" moments. That matters because each late slip can cost $30 to $40 and shave up to 100 points off your FICO, making everything from apartments to car insurance more expensive. Use this sprint to stack tiny advantages. For example, a roundup feature on your debit card might quietly throw $15 to $40 at your highest priority balance this month. That's not life-changing once, but repeated for a year, it cancels out several late fees you'll never pay and interest you'll never accrue. Your challenge this week: during one commute, pull up each banking or card app and toggle a single automation or alert you're not using yet. Next commute, check which one actually nudged money in the right direction and keep only the helpers, not the noise. As real-time payments spread, those tiny transfers you schedule could hit so quickly that interest has barely any time to grow. Your set-it-and-go routine becomes more like cruise control on a smart highway, adjusting in the background when income bumps up or down. Add watch taps or car display nudges, and the line between daily life and money decisions blurs. Over time, these sprints might feel less like strict diets and more like seasonal tune-ups you run before big goals or busy months. Treat this 30-day run as a prototype, not a promise for life. After the month, note what felt effortless versus brittle, like testing which shoes actually fit on a long walk. Then, shrink or stretch the routine for your next season: tax time, holidays, a career move. Each sprint becomes a sketch, helping you redraw how money moves around what you really want. Start with this tiny habit. When you sit down for your commute, car, train, bus, or even walking out the door, open the Notes app on your phone and type exactly one next step for today from your 30-day plan. For example, email Sarah about beta test, draft one podcast title, or outline one Instagram post. On the way back from your commute, spend just 60 seconds turning that one next step into a single sentence of progress, like actually sending that email or writing that one title. If you're driving, use your phone's voice assistant to speak the step and the follow-up sentence out loud instead of typing. This was Owl Up, your daily step forward. This series continues with more chapters on owlup.co. Visit owlup.co to access the complete course and continue your learning journey. See you there!